sports. As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Polligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. kickoff to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's golden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
At the 15.
The end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Looking for a productive play on first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On the ground, it's Blue. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grab behind the line. It's Bond. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. No, what a move! They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. On the move at the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Goes to the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. On the option. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Offense getting set for first down. defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He's going to go for a big one. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Bama. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Coming out with it, it's Golden. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas,
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take it.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
and I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tide offense rolls onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the...
Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Dances away from the heat. Wide open downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to go up top on first down. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Bringing it back. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with a pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Texas offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Setting up the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to Houser. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes that Alabama offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
And this defense is taking up residence in the backfield, and the crowd loves it. 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Milroe. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beaten like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to it. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Fires toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the 2nd half.
Number 15, set to advance on Texas.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got it set up on the outside. Open space at the 25. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Coming after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking for a big play. And that ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Powers through the defender. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas 17, Alabama 14.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
They got the incompletion to stop the clock. Now they need another stop on third down to get the ball back. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. On fourth down, looking to pass. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left. Running back goes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted, messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game, because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. Fourth down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
And And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. The Longhorns get enough for the first down.
We're late in the game now. You've got the lead. You want to run the football. You can generate a few first downs running the ball now. You can take these seconds and bleed them right off the clock to win.
And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. The option look. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Longhorns!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
And the Alabama offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Alabama quickly back to the line. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And that pass intercepted. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
To the air, it's Ewers. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! game is essentially over right now, and you wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but I won't be forgotten. I can tell you that, because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score up, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate.